Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good zinta, good yo, whatever it may be where you are. I'm not sports cards. Hope you're doing well. This is an important video. This is a PSA reveal of 20 items, but of the number one card in here is the Cassian Andor Gold Rookie out of 50. The best Cassian Andor card there is, save the 101, which, we don't even know if it's been pulled. This is a long, arduous journey of just getting the card, getting it graded, and we're going to do a reveal. This is old school style, right? I don't know how to do this the right way because remember, like, subscribe. Every new subscriber response gets a new video, whatever. The stakes are high here, right? Like, this is the card that means the most to me. It's the non-sports card that means the most to me, period. Full stop. I have one. I have an 8. Again, this is the Cassian Gold. Let me see. Hey, don't worry. Don't go where I wanted to show you guys a picture of one, and then I didn't know how to get to it without possibly spoiling the results of this video, right? So here. This is what there are only 3 graded. I know this is going to be a terrible glare, but this is what it looks like. I wish I could give you a better picture. Cassian Andor Gold, 2016. Topps Rogue One Series 1 Gold. So the last, I had a PSA return a few weeks ago. I tried to record it. It went so badly that I wanted to shake up the juju and go back the way I used to do them, which is looking at the kind of the list in the PSA order form here. So like this is the order I got back a few weeks ago. This is the order here. The problem I am having is that I want to figure out a way not to spoil it for me. And like normally it would be easier, but I'm trying to figure out how not to look, right? I'm telling you right now, I'm not looking at the screen as it's, okay, because it's going to be the first item on here, right? So that's the problem. If I scroll down immediately, we're going to find out really fast what it is. And I just don't know. Let's see here. What if I just go super zoomed in, right? If we go super zoomed in, what I want to do is scroll all the way to the bottom and then go up from there. But I'm trying not to look because the hard part here is, and I apologize for I've been waiting since the order went in mid-August. It was a 21 card order. I forgot a card. It's the only sports card in there. So it got delayed a month. And then they couldn't find the card. So this has been a long time coming. I'm going to circle back to one thing. So this Cassian here is an 8, and it is serial number 12. My dog that I lost 4 years ago, Fat Russell, which is what got me into cards, he was born on December 8th. So that card has always just meant a shit ton to me. I've never seen a Cassian for sale before. One sold in and it was up and gone in 5 minutes. And I think the person sold for $50. That's 1% of the value of the card. And a friend of mine happened to buy it. And he was like, you should have this. And I made at the time I thought a very reasonable trade for it. And I'm very appreciative. Shout out Will, because I still don't know what it is. So, but the part of the reason is this card is number 24. And underneath me right now is Big Albert, who was born on the 24th of September. So, in theory, what we're looking for here is a 9 or a 10, right? A 10 is a super valuable card. Obviously, there's only one other in the world, and I know where it is. And then a 9 would be 920. I have 12-8 and 924, my 2 dogs on my favorite card. So that's why it's so huge for me, right? But so on the other side of this order is a relatively big card for me. It's probably the most I've ever paid for a raw card. Jon Snow, Kit Harington, season 1 auto. I'm not an auto collector. That just happens to be the most valuable Jon Snow card in my eyes. And it's just so many weird things that went into this order. So trying to decide how to, I care about the Jon. I don't think the Jon Snow gets better than an 8, and I don't really care about. I'm trying to scroll without looking. All right, I'm at the bottom. All right, I didn't look. You guys might have seen, but I didn't see anything here. So I'm going to scroll up. We're going to go one at a time here. I've never been nervous with a PSA order ever before, ever. This is the first time I'm nervous because, like I said, a lot went into it, and my last order was just an abomination. It was a disaster, and my expectations are low. There are 20 cards in here. There are only 2 that really. There's really only one that matters. In all honesty, is like if that's a 9 or above, this is a success. If that's a 9 or below, it's a failure. The rest is just gravy and would be nice, but whatever. So there's some cool Ahsoka Tanos in here. Wolverine. I don't even know what the hell's in here at this point, but let's go look one at a time here. All right. You're going to see my address in here, and I probably shouldn't do it. Krennic. All right, so we got A10. So Krennic's Obsession, PSA 10. Yeah. So like on my 43 card order, I only got 2 10s. I always got 1 this time. Nice card, Director Krennic. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so I think that the Snow is going to be the next one or the one above it. Okay, so this is a cool Ahsoka Tano. This is actually a 9 in this card. Is crazy because it's an all black card. Yeah. So far I like what I'm seeing. Now we're going to go into the Jon Snow, I think. Holy shit! Okay. All right. This doesn't matter. I just hit a 9 on the fucking Jon Snow. Okay. Come on. Just don't fuck me on the Cassian. Just don't, literally at this point, the rest of the order does not matter. These 3, if you told me I got these 3 grades on these cards, it pays for, the Snow pays for the order. I don't even know if there are any 10s, but a 9 is insane. I was expecting a 7 or a 6. Okay. All right. I'm just, come on. You guys know where I'm at right now. All right. Skywalker Silver. This is Luke Skywalker's only serial numbered card in the movie. 9's fine. It's a card that just doesn't matter at this point. Nothing matters now. Pull the 10, pull the 9 on the Kit Harington. The rest are just what they are. All right. Okay. Ahsoka Tano sketch got an 8. Cool. Whatever. It's the first time I ever graded a sketch. Boy. Ooh, boy. Come on, man. I've been pumping out a lot of videos. I've been Dear Infant Baby Card God Jesus Lord Albert Fat Russell. Come on. All right. So we've got a few more cards to go. What else do we have here? Okay. We got a Daenerys Targaryen. So I've already picked up the same number of 10s that I got in the other one. So this is a Daenerys rookie PSA 10. Thank you, Sean. Whatever. This is already so much better than the other order. It's insane. Okay, I got another Daenerys right above it. Another 10. So I've gotten 3 10s out of 20, and I got 2 10s out of 43 on the other cards. Just giving you a heads up. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do we have here? A 9 on the Dark Knight sticker. That's another very good grade. Okay. I'll try to go back on these afterwards. I'm just too worked up right now. Too worked up. All right. Chopper. All right. This is just, come on. Don't fuck me. Come on. I want to give you a hug. Nat Turner, I want to give you a hug. Please, let me hug you. Please, just give me a 9 or 10 on that card. I am super happy with a 9 on the Cassian. A 10. I don't even know which one I want more, to be honest. Okay, that's Chopper. That's a purple. It's one of my favorite Rebels cards. And then we have Ezra, another 10 on the Ezra right after it. Okay, what do we got here? Wolverine case topper. I know a friend of mine just graded one, got the exact same grade. Don't care. Don't care at all. Don't care. Okay, we got a blue Black Widow PSA 8. That's as high a grade as I've gotten on a Black Widow card. On a blue, that's a really cool card. Again, this is going to just come down to one card. All right, this is the Ahsoka. Okay, this other Ahsoka got an 8. If I had to choose that like I had no idea if these got 6s or 8s or 10s. I mean, I didn't think they would ever get 10s, but an 8 and a 9 is very fair. So again, I don't know what's left. I'm gonna have to count the cards now because I need to know when we're gonna get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so this will be 14 here. Oof! A 6 on the Ryan Reynolds. I got 2 7s last time. I don't care right now. It's just I was hoping I had like somebody who's super sweet right now, but whatever on that. All right, let's go up here. Spider-Man got an 8. I'm getting worried that the grade just got better as we got to the end. Spider-Man, super hard to grade. I've got there's no PSA 10s. I've got one of the 9s, just one of the most beautiful cards you'll find. But still, whatever. Don't care. All right, so that was 13, 14, 15, right? So we're getting there. It might not be number 1. I don't know what else is here. Oh, I have some like Wolverines in here. All right, this is the Ahsoka foil card, an 8. There was somebody who was buying all these up, and I sold an 8 for a bunch of money. So whatever, I'll just sell that for whatever I can get for it. But again, this is all about one card. So what are we up to? 16 now? All right, here's a Bart. Mint 9 on a Bartman. I think there are only 2 10s in that sticker. Again, that's good. That's definitely a good thing. I'm right there, right? I think I have 2 Wolverines and then it's the Cassian. Wolvie 9. There's only 1 10. I've graded most of these that have been graded. A 9's fine. A 9 will, 9's fine. Would love to get a 10, but whatever. Probably get 2 9s. Oh, I got a 10 on Wolverine. Okay, we're down to 1 card now, and like we're there. And I'm going to switch to full screen on me for a second, folks, because oh boy. All right, so we're down to 1 card. You like the glasses today? Holy shit! So it's been a great order, right? So it's been a great order, like great, like fantastic, definitely above expectations at what I've hit right now. But it all comes down to this, right? So if this is below an 8, I'm gonna be upset, right? I'm gonna be very upset. If it's an 8, it'll take all the air out of everything. That is, I'll just be numb because it'll just be what it'll be, right? If it's a 9 or 10, I'll lose my fucking shit. I think. I don't know. Like I want it to be honest. Just talking through it makes it feel very performative, but no, like this is as pensive as you'll see. So I got a 10 on a Wolverine, the 9 on the Johnson. You're just like, oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Here we go. All right. How do I want to make sure that I'm on the, oh my God, my computer froze. Oh boy. My computer froze. All right, here. All right. My computer unfroze. I hope that was not bad juju. Computer. Dear infant baby Albert Fat Russell. All right. So we're going to make sure we scroll right up to it. I'll switch back to full screen. I mean, a 9 is what I should get, right? The reason I say that because the reason I got this card was because my friend knew the story of my dogs and he knew how much I love this card, and that's why he traded it to me. I mean, he did well, he bought cheap, but like still, this card is super valuable card. Forget just valuable to me, it's super valuable. So come on. A 9 is what we're after, right? A 9 is just. Here we go. You guys ready? Seriously, I'm nervous. I'm never nervous like this, ever. Come on. There it is. I can see it out the corner of my eye, but I can't see the grade. There we go. 9! Yes! Yes! Motherfucker, yes! That is perfect. That is exactly what I should have gotten. 100%. Perfect. Other people would want a 10, and they would tell you that the value of the card matters the most. That is not what mattered to me here. This is a card that will never, ever, ever be for sale. Ever. Never, ever, ever be for sale. These two cards will be buried with me. You can see it there, number 24, 9. I'll fucking... Where are you? I think I woke him up. Hold on. I'm going to move the camera because the big guy's underneath me, right? Like the big guy, Albie, come here. Let's see if I can get him. Come here, Bobo. Can you guys... There he is. There's Albert right there. He's hiding. But that's Albert. And that is Albert's birthday, 9/24. Oh boy. That was so just. And it makes all the sense in the world because I will tell you guys, if I'd gotten a 10, I'd be a different person about it. I personally feel this is one of the most valuable Star Wars cards there is. Like as far as rookies go and whatever, like again, there are 4 graded. There's 1/8. There was 1/8, 1/9, 1/10. Now there's 1/8, 2 9s, and a 10. I know where the 10 is. That's my buddy Peter. He has the 10, and God bless him. Good for him. Like I think that card's it's a 5-figure card. And that's my opinion. Like it doesn't matter to me. I'm not selling this card, right? I mean, Peter and I have joked before because I think I was messing around and listing the other one for 250,000. He's like, and I said I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even list it because I was so upset. I was like, if somebody actually bought it, which is ridiculous, of course I would take $250,000 for it, but I can't, right? Like it is the embodiment of why I started collecting cards was because I lost my dog. It was the only thing that brought me joy at the time. And I bought this card, didn't even realize it was number 12. And I was like, that's special. Then it got an 8, which I think it's undergraded. I think I could send it in and get a 9, but never would. Because that's Fat Russell. I wish I had a picture of Fat Russell right now to show you guys. But trust me, there are plenty, but not in eyesight right now. But man, I'm fucking ecstatic. Like, because the rest of the order was fantastic. It was fantastic. And then to get this on top of it, like, yeah, and I hope you could tell the serious joy, like from me. I thought this card should 10, by the way, and I don't. Okay, you can see a little light whitening there, but I don't. I wanted a 9 because again, my friend traded it to me. I traded a few. I forget. I think a couple of like very nice PSA 10 Empire Strikes Back cards. Which at the time were selling for a lot of money, so I don't want to go into it, but like. I paid what I thought was fair retail at the time in trade, which is always nice. But yeah, I mean that's it. Like that's it, man. And I'm so back with PSA because if I put my other order up, you would I literally when I opened the other order, I tried to what you call it. I don't even know what the hell I'm trying to say now. Save image as. I tried to snap one of the cards in half because I was so upset. So we can go back through this. Wow, I'm super happy. I'm really happy because I'm just really like. If I got a 10, I was just going to go on this lambasting tour of how I think this is the most valuable, probably the most valuable Star Wars card there is. I think it's worth more than the Ahsoka Tano. And then I was going to try to rile it up and maybe eventually sell that card or at least run the price up and then scare other ones out. But now I don't have to do that because it's not for sale. It's not for sale. I have 2 of them. Fuck you. I have half of the known population in the world. Cassian Andor, the best character they created in Star Wars after the original trilogy, live action. I mean, again, people will argue with me, some of the Rebels and Ahsoka, but live action, which is much more complicated, he's the best character. It's my opinion, and like this is why I collect cards. But to also like slam a Wolverine 10, my buddy Eric has the other 10, and he was messing around thinking he was going to stop for cards for a while, and I was like, hey, if you're a Fire Sound, I'll buy the Wolverine 10 because there's only two cards in this whole set that have gotten a PSA 10, and one is a Professor X, and one was a Wolverine, and I have the Professor X. I mean, this is not an easy card. I've graded, I think, now 6 of these. To grab a 10 on this, oh boy. I mean, in theory, that pays for the whole order. It's another weird thing about this order is like I was sitting on the Cassian and the Jon Snow for a while because I didn't really want to pay the $75 to get them graded, and PSA sent me this what you call it, this like promotion where they were like, we'll take $150 off your next value order, and then they would allow these to be valued at $500. The Jon Snow's right on the line. Like that should have been upcharged, to be perfectly honest. Definitely should have been upcharged. Maybe I was upcharged. I don't know. At a PSA 9, that is more than a $500 card. Yeah. So again, scrolling through this, I'll switch back to the screen. The Bartman, yeah, that's a good card. This Ahsoka, I don't care about. The Spider-Man, awesome card. Like I just love this card. The Ryan Reynolds, that's just going to be a gift to somebody. The first time I graded him, I got a 6, 7, 8. The second time I got 2 7s, and this time I got a 6. So my average is a 7. Hard card to grade. This card here, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to it. These are awesome cards. This Ahsoka card. So this is out of 100. Again, I think it's gonna be so hard to get a 9 or a 9 or a 10 on these cards. This card, like if you've like been following my MCU journey, these are really hard to grade. And this is the blue out of 25. It's a close up, Scarlett Johansson. Very hard card to find, one, and which if you can, and then 2 to get a grade. I mean, they are just. I mean, I got 6s and 7s and stuff, so an 8 is actually on the high end. This Wolverine card, it's the very first serial numbered Wolverine card. I'm surprised it got an 8. They're out of 600. Whatever, don't care. So I got these 2. So I bought these off of eBay. I got the Ezra. They're out of 25. This is my favorite Rebel set. These are purple, but this was Topps on demand before that got crazy in 2017. Front run super short, and these are out of 25, and it got a 10. The last one of these sold for a few hundred a piece. I don't even know if there's a chopper. So, God, I know somebody who wants them. This, I like. Why so serious? I don't even know. I don't know anything about like that's a crazy high grade. Like these are really weird to grade. I love these cards. These Dark Knights, PSA 9s, like it's sort of the higher end. 2 10s on Daenerys. Sure, sign me up. Right? Like in theory, those 2 cards pay for this order. This Ahsoka sketch, I'll just sell, or I'll keep. I don't really care. This was a test balloon. Also a time where the Ahsoka market was like, a few people were just buying up everything, and I was like, whatever. So the PS, so this order cost me, I think $300 all in, including shipping, because PSA gave me max value $500 per card and $150 off the order. So like, 300. I don't even know if it was $300 all in. Or it was, I think it was $300 all in for 20 cards. I have a 10 card order sitting to go out, and that's $230 all in. And I don't know. So this Luke card's a cool card too. Luke is not in anything that has a serial number except for The Last Jedi. As far as movies, TV shows, it's not a super easy card to find. There are probably lower ones of these, but if you're a Luke collector, it's cool. 9 is good. I'll show this one. I wish I could like full screen these things, but this is an awesome Ahsoka card. This is an absolute awesome Ahsoka card. Yeah. The entire, so this is 2010 Clone Wars Bounty Hunt, Rise of the Bounty Hunters. Out of 100, there's the foil stamp, and then on the back, somewhere on here is, so it's number 16 out of 100. Yeah, and then Krennic's Obsession. So this is not the Krennic like rookie card, but a lot of people like this card. This one I'll probably sell. Just, I don't know. It's a really cool card, and with Andor coming out, I just figured a lot of people like it. Like, I'm a pure rookie card guy, so, but it's 10. What's it numbered out of? And it's 11 out of 50. So cool. And then the Kit Harington, right? Like, so this, I didn't get the autograph graded because I didn't want to pay up. The main reason, so I have no intention of selling this card. The real reason I wanted to get it in there is that like I had it in a semi-rigid for so long, and it kept getting like lumped and grouped, and you know, I was afraid it was going to get damaged, and I really thought somewhere between a 6 and an 8. And this is like a huge, like, look at these edges. Like, hey, listen, there's some variance over at PSA. And what you want to do is you want to get variance on your side on the big cards, right? Yeah, that's a crazy edging there to get a 9, but whatever. I guess it's on the back. They don't really care about the back nearly as much. I mean, the front, the corners look pretty good. There's a little whiting. But yeah, like I would have zero idea of what the value of this card is. You know, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'll throw it up on eBay real quick to see if I can come up with it. But geez, this submission was so much better. Like, if you could have just split up the last submission and this submission, the only thing that I can take out of it is like, don't what the hell was I going to say? All right, I'm trying to get a season 1 auto. Yeah, they're not up here. So here is a season 2, and this is just an authentic that somebody's listing at 3,000. I mean, that's a crazy price, right? I'm not trying to. So here is another. So this is the card here, and somebody has it listed at $3,000. Whatever, you want to pay me $3,000 for the card, it's yours. But yeah, I was just trying to see. Like, they're only like. So the Rittenhouse tells you they're only between 200 and 300 of those cards at all, and that is Jon Snow's rookie card. The auto. You have the auto, the foil, and the base. The auto being worth the most. So they're only between 200-300 of them that were ever made. Let alone how many are out there. Daenerys is worth more money. I think Jon's a more important character. Yeah, sure. I'd rather have the duel. But it's like later, and it's like, do you want a modern card with the 2 stars, or do you want like the rookie card with the 1 star signatures? Like, they can keep making duels. They can't go back and make a Jon Snow rookie. So, yeah, I mean, what a crazy order. I got how many 10s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10s. 6 10s out of 20 cards, so like 30%. And some people are like, that's awful. And I'm like, man, not for me. That's like, in these 2 orders, I was like, hey, if I get there for the majority of the cards in the orders, if I got a 10 on any of the cards, it would pay for the order. And in the other order of 43, I got 2 10s. One of them was on a Jon Snow base. So that really didn't pay for it. And the other one was on a Darth Vader Series 2 Rogue One, which is just another amazing card. But I wasn't going to sell it, and I just wasn't going to sell it. So it didn't really matter. But holy shit, man. That's a spicy meatball right there. That is a spicy meatball right there. That is gorgeous. That will have a place in my office. I will have 2 of them. I also have the gray. The gray is out of 100. That was a gift from my buddy Peter, who has the PSA 10. Last Christmas, we did a Christmas thing. And so you can see 2 of the 4 in the world right here. The 8 and the 9. I have the 12-8 and the 9-24 for my 2 bulldogs. Like, couldn't be happier. So, man, I don't know. We play some music.
Welcome to Non-Sports Cards.
Holy shit.
World's greatest non-sports content creator.
That's me. Hey, like, subscribe. Come on, subscribe. Every subscriber gets me a new video. I've been getting more subscribers this month. And I know you guys, a lot of people out there enjoy the videos. Keep them subscribed. I'll make more videos. It's just that simple. So.
Non-sports cards is the best.
The best.
Non-sports cards is the worst. P.S. Ahsoka Tano. Absolutely. World's greatest non-sports content creator. Luke, Leia, Spider-Man, Harry Potter, Darth Vader.
Oh, all right. I think I need a drink after that one. Holy shit. So thanks for watching. I'm Not Sports Cards, and I am